So today is the 12th of June, and I wanted to show you strawberries. Remember I said that June would be the strawberry month. And here they are. They're very small, but they're very sweet and juicy. And they're just like little pieces of heaven inside my mouth. And I have to contend with the chipmunks and try not to deprive them. Although my cat's been trying to deprive them of life. You see, my cat is over there. She is right about there. And she was just chasing a chipmunk. And this could be a chipmunk hole. I love chipmunks. It's funny because I kind of thought that they would be my totem animal. And I did a meditation, and it turned out to be the stag. And I was really surprised because I really thought it would be the chipmunk. But, you know, totems choose you, you don't choose them. There's a lot of clover. Well, you've got the white clover down here. But all this purple clover, or red clover actually is the technical name, I'm going to pull that, and I'm going to make a tincture out of it. I'm just waiting for some, there's another strawberry. I'm going to make a tincture out of the red clover. Oh, those strawberries are awesome. I do hope that the ones that I planted in the garden bed will get bigger next year. Because it would be nice to... It's probably like the biggest one I've seen so far. So yummy. Even with a little bit of dirt on it. Anyways, so I'm hoping that next year, I mean, I'm going to transplant a lot more to this garden bed. But I'm hoping that next year I get much bigger strawberries. I mean, I don't expect them to be like store size, but I'll give it some nice manure. There we go. There's the whole thing. Give it some more manure in the fall and hope they really plump up. Oh, and there's my cat. You know, I don't know how Northern Pass will affect the strawberries here. I mean, maybe the electrical fields will make the strawberries like mutantly huge, radioactive. Maybe they'll glow in the dark themselves. And I mean, I've got tons of blueberries in the yard too. Not that many of the blueberries are actually flowering and giving me fruit, although right here they are. But it's nice to know that the blueberries are propagating on their own. I mean, and they're everywhere. Wolf and I were really, really surprised at how much the blueberries have spread out over the yard. We're facing west. We're facing east right now, and I just stepped in that chipmunk hole. Ouch. And you can just, if you look closely, you can just see, like there's blueberries right there. There's more blueberries right there. They're just spreading out all over the place. And last year these were not here. And even the blackberries are really spreading out. I mean, this is a part of my yard that used to be able to walk through without any issue. And now I can't walk through this with bare feet because I step on all these prickers from the blackberries. So, you know, we're letting them go wild. You know, we do a lot of wild crafting here. And it makes the yard look kind of messy, which kind of bothers my OCD brain, who likes things all nice and neat. But permaculture isn't about nice and neat, and so I struggle with that every day. But thankfully, I give myself enough leeway with my OCD that I don't go insane. But, I mean, these blackberries are just everywhere now. And that just makes me happy as punch. Pleased as punch is the saying. And here's a lot more blueberry. And like I said, not a lot of fruit on them, but next year, year after that, I'm thinking a lot more. And this year, we're really going to have a phenomenal blackberry crop, and I really can't wait for that, because blackberries are my second favorite fruit. Raspberries are my first, in case you were wondering. So, I mean, just right in here, you can see I have strawberries. There's strawberries there. There's blueberries there, and then there's blackberries right over there. So strawberries, blueberries, and then blackberries. And these are all wilds. I mean, I have not cultivated these at all. I'm thinking I might pull up some of the blueberries bushes and try to plant them in a bucket or something and see if I can get them to grow any taller. So, and the ferns, I was really surprised. They're also spreading out. And I'm going to have to cut some of those back because you can barely see it, but my lilac plant is buried in here. There she is. And she still hasn't gotten any flowers on her yet, so. And the tree that is above her, I had pulled a lot of these branches down a couple of years ago, and they're, you know, like all trees, growing right back. So I think I'm going to have to move my my lilacs and my lilies, because they're just getting lost in the woods as the woods spread back out. You know, sometimes it shocks me that humans have been able to tame some parts of nature, because you know, when you live in the woods like this and you try to draw arbitrary lines, Mother Earth is just like, yeah, I don't think so, I'm going to grow where I want. And it just makes me realize that there's a lot of destruction of maintenance and destruction that you have to do in order to keep Mother Earth from creeping back in. So, anyways, so that's 2 vlogs in 1 week. I don't usually do that, but I really wanted to show you those strawberries. And, you know, like I said before, I can talk and 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 talk, and then talk some more. So, on that note, down with Northern Pass, break to Trailbreaker. howlinghill.wordpress.com, @howlinghill on Twitter, and please maintain my anonymity.